Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Good Lord. My apologies for that, folks. So that is a leftover outburst of what I had going on. Like all last week, I had Blink 182 stuck in my head. And every time I thought about that song, I Miss You, I think of the Raven Guard. And that is my plan, to do my first Raven Guard miniature. And for the background music to put Blink 182, because it's just ridiculous. Whenever I see the Raven Guard faces and they got that emo hair, I know Blink 182 ain't emo, but oh god. So now that we got that out of the way and out of our system, Steel Legion Drab, it is time to do the leather points. Yes, I know we could do black leather, but I need more color on this thing. And I figured it'd be a lot cheaper, because in Trench Crusade, it doesn't strike me as something that these nations and countries have money to spend like that, to really worry about coloring their damn leather. So I just figured we're going to get your brown leather, and that's that. But I did just throw a Blink 182 on there. And how you guys doing? I didn't ask that last time, and I apologize. I usually check in on you guys. I guess I do try to not make it every damn week. I don't know, that's almost ridiculous, because I try to check in on my friends once a week. I try. At the same time, we all know that saying that the phone works both ways, and how you never get hit up by your friends. I think it all depends. It all depends on what you got going on and what kind of excuses and blah, 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 blah. Because the phone does work both ways, goddammit. It really, really does. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't hit somebody up, and they haven't hit me up. You know, I hear from people that don't matter to me as much as you do. And that's nothing to say against them. I don't know. It's a whole back and forth. Honestly, you know, life happens. I've had people, they reach out to me and they're like, dude, I'm so sorry. I haven't said anything, talked to you in so long. And I'm like, hey, it's okay. In the end, dude, we all got lives to live. I do miss when our lives were a little more connected. I don't know where all this is coming from right now. This is random therapy dump. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to blame Blink 182, because they're already the voice inside my head. There you go. There's your half-assed attempt at doing that ridiculous voice. And yeah, as you can see, we're still using that haggard brush. And it's becoming, for me, it's becoming like a comfort thing. I really like this brush. Even though it's so busted and I need to throw it out. And I got a new pack sitting right over there. Like, right here, within reach. It's ridiculous. And I was telling myself, let's open it and get a new 0 gauge brush. The thing doesn't even show the 0 anymore. And I didn't do it. I'm right, I was doing the leg. So it's unfortunate that I didn't do it, but whatever. Because this brush is working for us more or less just fine right now. When I need to get into the fine details, I do have better equipped brushes. But for now, we're just going to deal with this, and we have changed the music up again to Weezer. Anybody listen to Weezer on a regular basis? I've never heard of anybody listening to Weezer. Not like that. Like, hey man, what are some of your favorite bands? Oh, this, oh, that, you know, Weezer. Never heard anybody do that. Maybe when they were, you know, really hitting their peak, there might have been people out there that were like, yes, that is my band, that's my shit, and I'm a ride hard, die hard when it comes to that. So I'd be like, all right, cool. I've never heard anybody say that when it comes to Weezer. And they don't suck either. However, I've never listened to like their discography or some shit like that. I've never listened to anything that I'd be able to really see what their music is like. Because when I go to a concert, I'll give you, all right, here's my example. So I'll go and see like Korn or Slipknot or something like that. Excuse me. And when it comes to them, I do not expect to hear singles. Thank you, God. I don't want to hear it, and I don't expect to hear singles all the live long day. I expect to hear some deep cuts. Any damn concert I go to, I want to hear some fucking deep cuts. That's what I want to hear. It's usually where you find some of the best work that a band has ever done is in their deep cuts. But like, say you go see the Foo Fighters. Yes, I'm aware of the controversy with the Foo Fighters. Honestly, I couldn't care less. It's not my goddamn business. Is it heartbreaking? A little bit, yeah. Not that I really idolized him, but damn. You know? We're all human, though. Either way, you go see Foo Fighters, you're going to get... Now, what's impressive is 3 hours. 3 hours of, 1, music. 2, the singles? Maybe you get a couple deep cuts in there. Maybe 2 or 3. But holy shit, dude. You're going to play 3 hours and all I'm really going to hear are hits. That's impressive. And it is a Foo Fighters, so I'm not upset. But you know, when I go to a show, I want to hear the deep cuts. Not all of them. Of course I like some of the singles. They're singles for a reason. You know, some of them are singles for a reason. Others I don't understand why. I don't know. It's been a day. Right before I hit record, though, I saw a text from my sister that tickets, I think, are on pre-sale or go on sale soon for Pussifer. Holy shit. I never thought in a million years that I'd ever get a chance to see Pussifer. Not here. Not in Virginia Beach. I don't even know if the show is in Virginia Beach. I didn't check that because I was like, I'm sorry. I'm about to record. I got to have some priorities here because if I start looking at that, I might get distracted and just keep looking. And I don't need to do that. Daddy doesn't need it. He needs to focus. He needs to focus on what he's doing. All right. So there's some trim on the jacket. You see what I'm saying? Right there. Trim on his pea coat. I'm really like itching to paint that something contrasty. I was thinking about adding the Flesh Terror Rad to it. And I was like, no, because his armor is there. Maybe if I paint it white, maybe. That might do something for it. And if it doesn't, I can always paint over that. However, I don't want too many layers of paint going on to some of these things. And we got the Doors on now. That's a band I would love to go back in time and see. Oh, man. Did you throw the Jack of Hearts away? It was the only card in the deck that I had left to play. The Hyacinth House. Man, I love the Doors. I really do. That is a band I can listen to pretty much more or less any album. More or less. What killed me about the Dwarves, I know we're jumping topics all over the place, but hey, what killed me about the Dwarves was the fact that, you know, their career was technically, in my opinion, cut short. And the last album being their blues album, I really like what they did, and I want to see more. I really, really want to see more. I'm pretty sure this is a sheath and not the blade, so we're painting it brown. So it almost wouldn't make sense, you know, to have a blade just sticking up, especially near your damn face like that. All right, but I'm trying to make some distinction in here. But yeah, I think I might go with white on the peak coat, just cause. Oh damn! Now we got Avatar. This is an interesting mix. This playlist is all over the place. I dig it. I dig it. And it is a rainy day today, so usually I go with something else for my rainy days. Actually, speaking of rainy days, what do you guys go with? So some of my go-tos for rainy days are more recent time. In more recent time, my go-to has been, I'll go figure, Brain Fart, man. All Them Witches. All Them Witches, they're fantastic. I love them. I believe I've mentioned them a few times. But yeah, saw them live. They're great rainy day music. Jimi Hendrix was another one of mine. Not Ted Nugent. That's party time, or skateboarding. I used to use Ted Nugent a lot for skateboarding. Who am I damn thinking of then? Oh, there's one Ted Nugent song, but that wasn't even Stranglehold, right? That was never even a rainy day song for me either. That was Nighttime and You Are Getting Stoned. I used to smoke to a lot of music back in the day. For any of those, I guess, now wondering, yes, of course I did smoke. Oh, and there's some pouches I forgot to paint. Well, I'll get to you after I'm done with this white. I have seen All Them Witches live. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that. See how we still have some gray deep in there? I know it's focused on something else, but still. It's all right. It being under the model like that, guess who ain't gonna worry? Me. This white is working out pretty well for this. All right, how we gonna get in here? We might have to change up brushes finally. But of course our stubbornness is getting in the way. And there you go. Yep, we'll be okay. Look at that. I like that. I like it. That adds a lot to it. All right. That's all we need for white right now. It should be all we need for white. Now, if anybody... I'll save that. I'll save it. So, what should we do next? How about we just get that headband real quick because it's there. And my God, Smashing Pumpkins is next. What is wrong with this playlist? There's actually nothing wrong with the playlist, but what? What is going on? So we're going with Barbarian Flesh. Our first Army Painter product is out for the day when it comes to this model. As I know a lot of people, they've seen me paint with both, and I've been gravitating more and more to the Citadel paints. Oh, wait a minute. We'll see. We'll see, because I can paint over it. We'll see how this goes. And I'm probably going to take my marker, my script marker that I usually use for, the fuck are they called? Purity seals. Jesus. I'm probably going to take it to this and write a bunch of script on it. Because I feel like something like this would definitely have, some kind of purity seal. I mean, you're fighting the legions of hell. Why wouldn't you have that? So we're gonna get our mummy robe out anyway, and I think I am gonna leave the top one, the headband. I think I am gonna leave it like that. We're almost at 17 minutes. We're going to get this armband, though. And we're going to paint that with the mummy robe. So that we have one more thing that kind of stands out. And... alright. I'm trying to watch out for all these cords. Wires. And I almost forgot about the damn patches again. What's wrong with Daddy? What the hell? What the hell? Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, we're doing that. So I'll get the Steel Legion drab back out, and you know what? There's a little bit of a spoiler for anybody on this channel right now. We are, and I mean me and my wife, we've been collaborating. I'm letting her do most of the work because, well, I trust her and I trust her process, and I'm a little too lazy to keep trying it. Now, we're working on an avatar for the channel. You know, I drew up a couple concepts and I was like, babe, this sucks. Can you help? Oh my God, I got the white out and not the Steel Legion. Good Lord. So we're working on an avatar. For those of you who don't know, Homeboy has a mohawk. All right. I've had a mohawk for the last 5, almost 6 years, something like that. I started doing the mohawk while I was dating someone before me and my wife met. And then, you know, by the time I met my wife, I already had the mohawk. So when it came to her dreams of me having long hair again, it's half out the window. Because what we are doing now is I am growing out the mohawk. And what are we doing with it? Well, we're braiding it in like in like Viking braid style kind of thing. And it is past my collar now, the back of it. It's been pretty cool. And I'm hoping that the avatar will have that. But since my name is Trooper 6, I told her, you know, kind of want to stick with the whole motif of being Astra Militarum. Because I think that would be cool to really play up, and like I said, I really trust her instincts, and I think she'd be able to help pull out something amazing. And oh my god, Avatar is up again, and they're gonna make me cry. We're not listening to that. Oh, come on. You know, ever since the Dave Grohl thing, their song "Best of You" keeps popping up, and I'm like, the world is a funny, cruel place. I'm like, for fuck's sake, man. It wasn't our business to begin with. He made it our business, but he was just trying to beat the public and the press and all that. And dude, whatever, man. Your life, not mine. Your life, not mine. Oh, there's a big fat strap that I never did get. Look at that. Stupid. But we're going with the true copper. And still with our haggard brush, because we're persistent and not at all stubborn to the point of madness. Madness, I tell you, it's madness. There's an old ska band I used to listen to, Madness. Right now we have Roxy music on. I was introduced to Roxy music through the movie SLC Punk. Now that is a movie that has quite literally changed my life. Changed my goddamn life. We're at 21 minutes, so I will try to save that for next episode. Because this is definitely looking like it's going to be a 4-episode series at the minimum. So anyone rocking with me, hang in there, because we got ourselves a long process to go through. Not really that long. I mean, I'm exaggerating. And like I said, I'm probably not even going to do the bass on camera because I don't want this to stretch into like a 6 or 7 episode thing. Because then you're looking at like a month and a half worth of this. Which is whatever. I need to get in there and paint some more. Well, that goes silver and yeah, that. Yeah. I know what to do with it. Don't worry. Don't worry, kiddos. Daddy's got it. I got it covered. I know what to do. I know what it needs. What it needs is for me to stop. I need to stop the episode so we can continue on to next week. And I can tell you about the movie that changed Trooper 6's life. And you know what? We'll get into that next time. I have been Trooper 6, your host. This has been Let's Paint. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope to see you all on the next round, because this has been pretty fun. I've always liked painting the models from this guy. But yeah, this has been pretty fun. So anyway, I will see you guys on the next round, right? May the Void Father guide your brush. Please stay safe and stay healthy. Peace.